Hey, warrior, before the world grabs your attention, you get a vote that decides the next 24 hours. Most people don't even know they're voting. They wake, reach for the phone, and hand their mind to the loudest notification. But there's a simpler path that the ancients understood and modern research supports. In the first moments after waking, your mind is unusually impressionable. What you rehearse becomes how you respond. In the next few minutes, you'll get a 60-second morning ritual, 10 short declarations, that shifts you from reactivity to authorship. It's grounded in Stoic wisdom and practical psychology. No fluff, no fantasy, just clear language you can say out loud to aim your day. One quick setup. When you wake, stand up, unclench your jaw, shoulders down, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 8. Twice. Now, speak the lines. Calm, steady, like you mean them. If one declaration hits harder than the rest, star it and come back to it tonight. Ready? Repeat after me. 1. I am responsible for how today feels. The moment you accept responsibility for your inner state, everything becomes workable. This isn't about blaming yourself for what happens. It's about claiming your power to respond to what happens. In the worst circumstances imaginable, some people discovered a freedom no one could touch, the freedom to choose their attitude. If that freedom exists there, it exists here. Most people outsource their mood to headlines, weather, traffic, or other people's opinions. You're not most people. You can notice a feeling without obeying it. You can let a thought pass without becoming it. Put a hand on your chest and say, I am responsible for how today feels. My emotions are my choices, not my captors. I'll meet whatever comes with clarity and courage. 2. Nothing enters my peace without my permission. Picture your mind as a fortress. You are the gatekeeper. You control who and what gets in. The Stoics taught, you have power over your mind, not external events. Strength comes from realizing this. That doesn't mean you harden into stone or pretend not to care. It means you notice the space between stimulus and response, and you use it. Someone can knock. Not everyone gets a key. A worry can appear. It doesn't get to move in. A criticism can be heard. It doesn't get to define you. Say it. Nothing enters my peace without my permission. I am the guardian of my inner world. Today, my attention is earned, not stolen. 3. Today, I focus only on what I can control. There are 2 piles in life, the pile I can control and the pile I can't. Your effort, attitude, words, actions, and decisions live in the first pile. Other people's behavior, the past, the future, and random outcomes live in the second. Most misery comes from mixing the 2. The fix is simple and radical. Invest your energy where it pays. A practical exercise. Draw 3 mental circles. What I control, what I influence, what I don't. Put 90% of your attention on the first, a light touch on the second, and release the third. When you do, scattered anxiety becomes targeted action. Say it. Today, I focus only on what I can control. My attention fuels my actions shape my day. 4. My worth is not measured by today's outcomes. Your value isn't up for auction. Wins don't make you more worthy. Losses don't make you less. Society will tempt you to peg your self-respect to your productivity, your bank account, your likes, or your titles. Don't take the bait. The Stoics called external results preferred indifference. Nice to have, never the foundation of who you are. You can pursue excellence with everything you've got while refusing to gamble your identity on the scoreboard. Separate effort from ego, separate results from worth. Say it. My worth is not measured by today's outcomes. I'll give my best. I'll keep my dignity, win or lose. 5. I act. I don't just intend. The gap between intention and action is where dreams stall. Everyone has plans. Fewer people have follow-through. The difference isn't talent, luck, or inspiration. It's discipline in motion. Close the gap with a simple formula. If, then when. If it's 7 a.m., then I lace my shoes. When the coffee brews, I open the project file. If I hesitate, I do 5 minutes anyway. Knowledge without action is entertainment. Action turns wisdom into muscle. Don't wait for perfect timing. Create it. Say it. I act. I don't just intend. Today, I choose progress over perfection, motion over rumination, doing over delaying. 6. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. The same heat that melts butter tempers steel. Hard days are a gym for character. The point isn't to enjoy suffering or romanticize hardship. It's to refuse a wasted struggle. Pair two truths. Hold faith that you will prevail in the end and confront the hardest facts of the present. That paradox builds resilience. Ask better questions, not why me, but what is this training in me? Courage, patience, humility, skill. Then train it on purpose. Say it. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. What stands in the way shapes the way. I will use this. 7. I do not compare my path to anyone else's. Comparison steals joy, but it also steals momentum. Social feeds show highlight reels, not the messy edits on the cutting room floor. You don't know another person's starting line, resources, or battles. Your only meaningful competition is the person you were yesterday. Define success on your own terms. Values lived, promises kept, craft improved, courage shown. Celebrate others without subtracting from yourself. Say it. I do not compare my path to anyone else's. My race is mine. My timing is right. My progress is real. 8. I choose discipline over motivation. Motivation is weather. It changes. Discipline is a habit. It holds. You don't need to feel like it to do it. You need a system that survives your moods, a time, a place, a first action so small you can't reasonably skip it. 5-minute rule, start for 5, momentum will often do the rest. Environment rule, design your space so the right choice is the easy one and the wrong choice is inconvenient. Identity rule, act like the kind of person who follows through. Say it. I choose discipline over motivation. I do what I said I would do, especially when I don't feel like it. 9. Gratitude will shape how I see the day. Attention is a spotlight. Wherever you point it, reality seems to expand. Gratitude is choosing the lens that reveals what's already working. That doesn't deny pain. It balances the frame. Research indicates that consistent gratitude practice is associated with better mood, resilience, and even sleep quality. The Stoics used negative visualization. Briefly imagine losing what you have to feel its value now. Health, a friend's voice, a safe place to rest. Then return to the present with more tenderness. Start simple. Name 3 specifics you genuinely appreciate. No repeats for a week. Say it. Gratitude will shape how I see the day. I notice abundance. I practice appreciation. I refuse to live blind to what's good. 10. I will end the day better than I started. Perfection isn't the aim. Progress is. A daily 1% improvement compounds into something staggering over a year. Adopt a brief evening audit. What did I do well? Where did I fall short? What's one tiny adjustment for tomorrow? That turns mistakes into data and wins into standards. When you commit to finishing each day a notch wiser, kinder, or more capable, you generate a momentum that survives bad hours and bad breaks. Say it. I will end the day better than I started. Today will teach me. I will listen. I will grow. Take one breath. Scan those lines. Which one do you need most today? Keep it in your pocket. Write it on a sticky note. Put it on your lock screen. Rehearse it at lunch. Whisper it before a tough call. If you type it in a comment or text it to someone who needs it, you'll remember it twice as well. Now, let's stitch the 10 together.